Hello and welcome back to G.A.R. Productions. Today I am ranking the worst to first LEGO Star Wars Clone Troopers from 2013 to 2019. Yes, a couple disclaimers though. As you heard, I have my son in my arms, so you might hear some cooing or little noises. And then secondly, this was a really hard list to do. 20 and above was incredibly hard. And some of you are probably not going to agree with my listing, and that's okay. Voice your opinions down in the comments, but this was incredibly hard. The bottom two were pretty easy. I'll explain that in a second. And then also, I did not do doubles. So like the Phase 1 white, I didn't separate them based on their slight differences. The Kashyyyk Scout, Commander Gree, some of the pilots, I didn't differentiate them if there wasn't that much of a difference. So we'll get that out of the way, and we'll get started at number 26. I have the 212 2013. It's just the coloring is off for him. I know sometimes in the Clone Wars he kind of looks yellow, but he's orange. LEGO knew, I would think they would have known better. And sometimes they even called him in a book the 327 Star Corps Trooper, which is not right. So, yeah, that puts him at the bottom of the list. Number 25, I have the Phase 1 clone pilot because I know it would have been more expensive, but he didn't have a new updated pilot helmet, and he should have because he's not supposed to have the point on the back. Nonetheless, that's what puts him at 25. The next four, I just didn't really know where else to put them. I didn't feel like they maybe deserve to be up higher, but they're still pretty good clones. Number 24, I have the Special Forces Clone Trooper. It was from the Yoda Chronicles, so that's kind of what put it back here, not really seeing anything. Above him, I have the Special Forces Clone Commander. Really amazing trooper. Both of them are really cool, just not really, canon. They are sought after, but not canon or Legends, so that kind of put them down at the list. Same thing with the next two clones. I have number 22, I have Geonosis Regular Trooper from the Battle Pack in 2015, and then right above that, I have the Geonosis Airborne Trooper. Yes, son. Do you not agree with that? Okay. I don't think he agrees with me, but that's okay. Geonosis Airborne at 21, again, just because not canon or Legends, not seen in any media, so just I didn't know where to put him, so that's where they ended up. Number 20 is going to shock some people. Captain Rex Phase 2. I know, some people are going to shoot me in the comments for that, but I know, again, they would have had to do some things different, but he doesn't have his rangefinder, which he always has, and just some other little printing things that I think the rest of the Clone Troopers are technically better. I know, shoot me in the comments that I put Captain Rex at number 20 of 27. 19, I have the 501st Clone Trooper. Again, shoot me if you want to. Mostly is, I love the Clone Wars, but I am definitely a either mixed clone style or movie style Clone Trooper more than the animated, so that's going to kind of reflect in the list here. Number 18, I have the 41st Ranger clones. That is just the regular camo 41st Clone Troopers. The reason they're down here is they're technically canon, but that's only because of Battlefront 2. Are you okay? Sorry, I was afraid my son was going to spit up here. Yes, I know. So that's what puts them down at the list. Number 17, I have the Clone Shock Troopers. Number 16, I have the Clone Commander. I know, I'm kind of burning through some of these. Clone Commander Phase 1. Again, no particular order with some of them. It's mostly some of the Phase 1s are just my preference of ones I like. That's why they kind of ended up where they were on the list. Number 15, I have the Clone Phase 1 Sergeant. Yes, son. Yes. Oh, dear me. Number 14, I have the V-Wing pilot from 2014. Number 13, I have the ARC-170 pilot from 2015. Love that clone trooper. I wish we had got more. I think it might technically supposed to be oddball, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Number 12, 41st Scout Trooper. You can see how hard this is. That the 41st Scout Trooper is number 12. Slight variations later on in his life, but overall mostly the same trooper. Number 11, Clone Captain, Phase 1 from the Republic Gunship in 2013. Breaking the top 10, here we go. Number 10, I have the Wolfpack Clone Troopers. I really do. Yes, animated style isn't always my favorite, but these are probably my favorite animated Clone Troopers. Very amazing Clone Troopers. Only came in the AV7 canon. Very expensive, sought-after clones now. Number 9, I have the Phase 1 Clone Trooper, revolutionary design, just an amazing Clone Trooper, and still not that expensive if you want to army build him. Not the greatest, but not the worst either. Number 8, I have the Clone Lieutenant. I know some people were kind of disappointed that he ended up coming in the set because it kind of cheapened the value, but I was very happy because otherwise I was not going to be able to get him, and I was able to get a Clone Lieutenant. I'm very happy of that because, yeah, I had every other clone officer and trooper from episode 1, 2, but then I was able to get him, so I was happy. Some people weren't. I was. Number 7, Phase 2 White Trooper. Is where I are an amazing clone trooper. It's just the other ones I think are better above it. Phase 2 Gunner is at number 6. That's mostly, I just love the Gunner. The Phase 2 White might technically be better, but the Gunner I love better because it's nostalgic for me that it was the little hope of a clone trooper in a time where there was not many clones, and we never expected getting it. Yes, I wish there had been a 327th in that set. I think there should have been, but still, the Phase 2 Gunner was an amazing minifigure and a pretty expensive one now. The number 5 spot, I have the 212th from 2014. Probably my favorite clone trooper of all time. Definitely top 3, but he is in the number 4 spot. The number 5th spot, The number 4 spot, I have Clone Commander Gree. Just excellent. Oh, such a good clone. Just an amazing design. They absolutely nailed him from the get-go. The only thing that would have been better would have been full-on leg printing instead of just half leg printing. That's the only thing I wish they had done differently. And I worry if they do him again, he will not be as good due to helmet holes. But nonetheless, that was Gree at number 4. Number 3, I have the 212th Airborne Trooper. Just again, another revolutionary clone design. I never could have dreamed that LEGO would, let alone do the Airborne Trooper, but nail it. Just absolutely nail it for him from the get-go, and he's still a great trooper and just an amazing figure. Again, I honestly, top 5 clone troopers of all time is the 212th Airborne. Is just the Airborne that they nailed it so well. Such a great clone trooper. Number 2. If you guys post in the comments if you can figure out what the last 2 clone troopers we have. I did not have the old clones. I did not have Rex, Gregor, and Wolf. I did not add them from Rebels. I just did like Clone Wars clones. Number 2, 501st Clone Pilot. Oh man, just 2013 and 2014, best years for LEGO Star Wars in my opinion, best years for clone troopers. Such an amazing clone trooper. I wish we had gotten more variants of the Clone Wars clone pilot, like a regular one or other designs, especially with the Clone Wars. There was a couple cool ones. I should say it's Season 7. Such an amazing clone trooper. Does anyone have ideas what number 1 is? It is the 91st Biker clone. Just such an amazing clone trooper. Perfect helmet design, kind of like the 212th Airborne. The printing is perfect. Yes, he is the 91st Biker, also known as Commander Neo. Neo and the Biker clones from 91st, they'll have the same armor. I think more it's a 91st Biker clone more than Neo, but people think it's Commander Neo. But just, in my opinion, the best clone trooper from 2013 to 2019. Just such an amazing clone trooper, and just gives me such happy memories about 2014. I think 2014 is the best year for clone troopers, period. I think quantity and especially quality, I think we will be hard-pressed to have a year that will beat 2014 when it comes to clone troopers. And I miss being able to get those sets. I think I have every single one except for maybe 1 or 2 of the Episode 3 sets from that year. And I just wish I could go back and get more just to make army building a little bit easier, to finish up some clone platoons and units that I want to build up. But that is my worst to first 2013 to 2019 clone troopers. I know the middle I kind of rushed there. I just didn't want to spend too long. I know there was like 26 clone troopers, so I'm like, if I spend even 1 minute per clone trooper, I'm going to be here for 26 minutes. That's a long video. So I know I kind of sped pretty quick in the middle. But comment down below what if you want to list your full 21 through 26 clone troopers, or maybe just your top 5. What's your top 5 from 2013 to 2019? And tell me, also let me know if you agree, if you think that 2014 is the best year for LEGO Star Wars Clone Troopers. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas, as it is just around the corner, especially when this episode will release. I hope you have a wonderful time with family, and yes, I hope you maybe get some of those clone troopers on your wish list this Christmas season. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next week, and almost next year. I will have at least one video out next week. I don't know if I'll have two, but I'll definitely have at least one video out before the new year, and then we will be on to a new year for Lego Star Wars and a new year for us all. So just growing the channel so much over the past couple of weeks, especially the past month. We've grown like 200% by 200 subscribers, and I just am blown away. So thank you so much for the support. We are running a giveaway. Check out the video from like 3 weeks ago. It'll be titled giveaway if you guys aren't entered, to know how to enter for the giveaway. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.